Hello, welcome to easyodds.com. My name is Ross Casey. I'm here with the horse racing extraordinaire. That is Jake Johns, a man who's already got 91% ROI for his October so far. He found the winner of the Arc last month, and of course, we're now heading to Ascot for this weekend's feature race of Champions Day, the Champion Stakes. So without any further ado, let's get Jake Johns' views and probably massive prize pick for the Champion Stakes.
No, not a massive prize pick for this one.
What?
No, you set it up, but it's not a massive prize for this one. Yeah, it's been a really good month so far. Had a couple of winners today as well, including my tip of the day, which is quite good. Yeah, won the Arc as well. Coming back here for this race.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's Champions Day at Ascot on Saturday. Incredible day's racing. So many good races. I wish I could be going, but I have to go home to see my mum.
Mama's Day.
But yeah, it's obviously headlined by the Qatar Champion Stakes, which is a very interesting rematch between Al Manzoor and Found. Found has since gone on to win the Arc, but when they last met in the
tipped by you.
Yeah, of course. But when they last met in the Irish Champion Stakes, Al Manzoor quite comfortably brushed aside Found. So this is going to be an interesting matchup and a nice little rematch between the AP O'Brien filly and the Jean-Claude Rouget colt. But yeah, this is a seriously tough one. I mean, I've been changed my mind on this one for a long time, just back and forth. I'll go through a couple of the others first. Fascinating Rock, can't not mention him. He's about 5-1 at the moment. Trained by Dermot Weld, won the race last year in impressive fashion as well. Would have really interested me greatly if he'd had a run before this. He's had a bit of an interrupted preparation. I think he was meant to go for the Arc, but he ended up missing it. I wish he had a run before this, because then I think he would have been spot on, but I just don't know if he is. But 5-1 is an alright price. I wouldn't pay anyone off that, but I won't be tipping him. Jack Hobbs is ridiculously inconsistent and has had a huge layoff as well. Even on his best form, I don't know if he would be able to win this, but he might be able to place on his best form, but that's a big if he's going to be able to get back to that anyway. Mid-term's quite interesting for Sir Michael Stout. Once over the Derby at the start of the season. Disappointed slightly, came back with an injury. Impressive comeback run in France in the Arc trial behind the Japanese horse Makahiki, but Makahiki was easily beaten in the Arc, and yeah, I can't be going for mid-term just because we don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me if he ran well and he came on bundles for that run, which was quite good anyway. It wouldn't surprise me too much if massive priced Gabriel placed, because he seems to weirdly, he gets run to place in a lot of these Group 1s just to pick up a bit of prize money, and occasionally he gets third if they go off quite fast or something. Like he was once third behind Solo, I think, in a Group 1. It might have been the Sussex Stakes actually last year, and then he was also third in a Group 2 behind Mutakayev this season as well. So he can do it. 66 to 1's a pretty good price, but yeah, he's not my tip anyway. But so yeah, I would say overall it's important to concentrate on the two at the top of the market. So like I was saying before, Al Manzoor and Found. It's not a matchup, but those are the two I'll be looking at. Al Manzoor has just improved beyond all recognition this season compared to last season. Since being stepped up to 10 furlongs, which is interesting improvement. It culminated in the Irish Champion Stakes victory. Irish Champion Stakes was one of the best middle distance races this year.
Yep. Could
have even been better than the Arc, some people are saying. Probably was. I mean, almost definitely was, actually. It was a fantastic race. Yeah, that was probably the best middle distance race this year. Probably the best middle distance race for quite a long while, actually. So much wealth of talent in there. So that was a very good victory, and he came around the outside as well, last to first, sweeping around the outside, very eye-catching, incredible turn of foot. Jean-Claude Rouget deliberately missed the Arc to target this race, even when La Cressonnière, his other chance, got withdrawn, still didn't put him in the Arc. So this has obviously been massively on the agenda for a long time. Wouldn't surprise me at all if he won. He could even improve again, because he's improved so much of each run this season. He could easily improve again, which is scary. But like postponed for the Arc, I just think he's too short at 6-4. When you consider Found's 11-4 and he's 6-4, I just don't think there's that much difference, even though he beat him quite easily. I'll go on to the founder in a minute, but I'm more worried about Al Mansour than I ever was postponed in the Arc. I think 6 to 4 is an all right price, but it's a little bit too short for me. So I kind of alluded to it there, but Found is my tip for this. Won the Arc for me, which was really nice, 6 to 1. Obviously, very, very good in the autumn. In fact, she improves with each run in the autumn quite a lot, which is we've seen already. We've seen it in the past as well. We've seen it in the Irish Champion Stakes, where she was beaten fair and square by Al Mansour, quite comfortably actually in the end, but she was beaten comfortably by postponed Epsom. She was beaten comfortably by some not that good horses all through the season, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if she reversed the form. And she obviously came on a lot to win the Arc. To be honest, there was not a point in the Arc where I was watching it and thinking she's not going to win this. I just thought she is very well placed, fantastic ride by Ryan Moore. I wasn't that concerned especially when she pulled away. The step back to 10 furlongs shouldn't be a problem. I think she's maybe slightly better at 12, but that's not an absolute guarantee. She's still a fantastic filly at 10 as well. She was just amazing in the Arc. Yeah, and it was a pretty comfortable win in the end. Obviously, the AP O'Brien 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really, 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 really good. We've got Ryan Moore back on today, which is obviously a huge positive. He wasn't on in the Irish Champion Stakes either, but he was in the Arc. And if she's on that level, the same level as she was in the Arc, she was completely wound up for the Arc. Like, that was her target race for the entire season. If she's on that level still, I can see a reversal with Al Mansour. Definitely, I can envisage a reversal. And the forecast is showing really it's going to be pretty fast, I think, by the time it gets to race time on Saturday, which will probably suit Found more than Al Mansour. I think that's not an absolute definite either, but I think it probably will, based on old form and stuff. Most of Al Mansour's form is on soft ground or a bit of give in the ground. It's really, really tough call. But at the prices, I'm going to have to go with my old buddy, Bound, at 11 to 4.
Sounds good to me. Well, that's another amazing pick there from Jake Johns, leading off from, as I say, his amazing month where he's currently 91% ROI. So do not miss out on that tip, Found in the Champion Stakes. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe using the button below. I've been Ross Casey. This is Jake Johns.